Alright, I'm only gonna try this once because my ears are fucking bleeding from that loud shit. But Valorant has a fucking patch update called 11.08 and all that. I don't do these stuff, but this shit's pissing me off. A lot of shit's pissing me off about it. Alright, let's start with the controller.
Here's what's changing with controllers. We want additional utility outside of vision blocking from controllers to feel in line with similar abilities across the roster. We're implementing some universal standardizations across all agents, like being able to see further while nearsighted, which will apply when you're hit by Omen's Paranoia.
When I first saw it, I was like, no, they're nerfing chamber. I mean, they're nerfing. I saw a chamber comment right here. That's why I was like, I was like, oh my god, they're nerfing Omen, bro. This shit's bullshit. Why can't I just fucking, I can't just blind him and then check the corner. He's dead, bro. Now he can see me coming from the corner and I'm dead. Now I understand it now. This makes more sense. Nearsighted. Not blindsided, nearsighted. Which means you kind of took my vision away, but I can still see you coming. So I accept it. The nerf to the smoke, that was bullshit.
We felt that there was room to further differentiate near sight from flashes and increase the counterplay opportunities that players have when affected by it.
Yes.
Combat stims have been proven to be effective in turning the outcome of fights since some of our back-end changes in patch 905. So we'll be tuning them down just slightly.
Bullshit.
There's a uniform concuss time for most stuns, including Astra's Nova Pulse.
Damn.
And the fragile duration from her pull, Gravity Well, will also be shorter.
Damn!
Increase in ability cooldown times for rechargeable abilities, with many going to 60 seconds like Astra's Gravity Well and Nova Pulse.
60 seconds? Yo, I was complaining about Omen. I thought Omens was bad. 40 seconds. I was like 30 seconds to 40, bro. Oh my god, it's over. Yo, you guys are from what, 30 to 60? Oh no.
For Astra and Omen smokes, the cooldowns will also be increasing, but not all the way to 60 seconds. Aside from the
Okay. The smokes aren't 60 seconds, but 40 for me. Sure.
Standardizations, Omen's Paranoia nearsight is getting tweaked to have a smaller area of impact and a faster travel time.
Okay, cool. That's cool. That I get. I understand now why they did the fucking, now you're actually nearsighted. You can only see from a certain distance now. Because of this. They're making it faster and they're making it shorter. They're making the length of it. Okay, you know what, Omen, you're not so bad.
You'll need to take more space to get access to the best casts. Finally, walking into Viper's Pit, Poison Cloud, or Toxic Screen will decay less instant HP for enemies that walk through them. For more information about why we're making these changes, watch our overview video. Here's what's changing.
Yo, so nobody's playing Viper anymore. We're getting a rework for Harbor next patch. What else do you guys want to do? Let's find out the next characters.
We're making some changes to initiators across the board.
Initiator ability should be strong at setting up combat, but we want them to be tighter in timing and precision and have more counterplay options.
Starting off with standardization changes that will apply to agents from all roles.
Okay.
We have an increase to what you can see when nearsighted. So, when Fade's Prowlers get you, you'll be able to see around 7 meters. We're also standardizing those stuns to last the same amount of time for non-ultimate abilities. We want it to be easier for you to translate your muscle memory between different abilities. You'll see this with Breach's stun and Wingman. There's also a global change to combat stims, which will be more uniform for the same reasons. When you pop KO's ult, shooting will be similar to when you're standing in Brim Stim, Beacon, or fighting while Reyna has his Empress active. Finally, many rechargeable abilities like Sova's Recon Bolt, Fade's Haunt, KO's Zero Point, and Breach's Fault Line now have a 60-second cooldown because we want you to be more strategic and intentional between each use. We're evening out the duration of flashes, like KO's and Breach's. They'll now blind
2 seconds.
for a uniform 2.25 seconds, just like a full power guiding light flash from Sky. Just like the universal cooldown changes, Gekko's cooldown after reclaiming his buddies is also longer. Wingman and Thrash will also be easier to fight against with lower HP.
God, that's so stupid. It's 200 to shoot it 5 times. You do 40 damage with the Vandal. Why are you shooting it with a fucking classic? Because you're stupid. Oh my goodness.
This was done to compensate for some of the power loss Flash initiators had compared to our recon initiators. Breach will now...
Flash players are goated! What do you mean? We need to compensate. Motherfucker! Yo, you know how many times I've seen a fucking Sky Flash blind somebody and they're looking at the 4 half the time? They're like, ugh, bro. What's up with you guys? What's up with you guys? You guys are all right.
Be able to kick off the action faster with a quicker windup time on his stun and less points needed for his.
That's good. This is good. This is a buff. Definite buff. This is a nerf. He's pretty much useless now.
The ult will have to be used more wisely as it'll cover a smaller area and concuss targets.
All right, so put him right here. It's still the whole site. It's not as bad, but it's dumb.
For less time. Fade's ult will be receiving the same treatment.
That's the worst one. Okay, cool, no problem. Oh, I got it. No problem.
And her eye will stay in world for less time.
Yo, just hide from the Fade Eye. It's not even gonna be there for a second. It's gonna be there for a second and a half.
For more information about why we're making these changes, come watch our overview video.
Fuck your overview video, bro. Who's next? Duelist or Sentinel? Sentinels. Okay.
Sentinel role changes in Act 6. When thinking about the balance of the agent ecosystem for Sentinels, just
Hold up. Sorry, dude. Chudlock. I'm assuming that's how you say it. If not, my bad. You're giving different people. You're showing different people talking about it so that each person has a fucking scapegoat. I love you, Valorant. I really do. That's so fucked up. All right.
it's like how we're adjusting aggressive utility, we also want to make sure that defensive utility is up to our counterplay standards. Some abilities are sneakier than we'd like, so we're making them easier to spot, bait out, or destroy. Vice has seen a lot of play since her arrival last August, and overall, she is very strong at holding her site. But we feel like there could be more counterplay opportunities around her abilities.
Hey guys, just want to tell you, this Sentinel is being a Sentinel, so we're gonna make them less of a Sentinel. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I actually don't understand. There's 5 of them. 5 people got the fucking big time fucking changes. It's Deadlock, Vise, Sage, Cypher, and KJ. What's KJ gonna look like? Can she be like Chamber and just keep her trip on the fucking site and go on the other site? Please, please, please. Thank you, please.
We've decreased the health of our Razor Vines.
That's cool. That's awesome. It wasn't tough already, bro. But whatever, you know, like my best util. It does 10 damage.
And her ultimate, Steel Garden, will cover less space and take longer to activate.
Longer? You want me to use an ult that takes 4 seconds to what? That's like if KJ ult took 30 seconds to fucking activate. Does it? I don't even, what is it? What's the fucking, that makes no sense. Why would I want to waste my Vise ult if it's just gonna take 4 seconds? They can kill my squad in 4 seconds. And then I'll be stuck with 4 people with no guns. It's just me and I'm gonna die. Am I crazy? I think I'm the crazy. I have to be the crazy one. This is, I have to.
With cooldown changes across the other roles, most Sentinel cooldown on signature abilities will also be increasing once destroyed. Denying space is still a key part of the Sentinel's kit, like Sage's Barrier Orb and Deadlock's Cable Jam. We like how these abilities change the terrain, but found their help to be spending too many of their precious bullets. But while they'll be weaker to break once fortified, we're also reducing their cost, lessening their burden on your economy.
Hey, we know these walls suck now, so guess what? We're making them cheaper so you can just buy them every round. Hey, we got this brand new sandwich on the menu, but we give it shit fucking ingredients, so, but it's $1. So you kind of don't lose out on much except for that $1.
Passive info gathering plays a huge role in a Sentinel's kit.
Okay.
Counterplay can sometimes
This
feel
is
difficult
Cypher.
without the proper team composition
This is
and
Cypher, bro.
strategy. To address this, Vice's Flash, Arc Rose, no longer plays a hit confirm sound when flashing an enemy. We're also adjusting.
Listen to me. Listen to me very well. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yo, you wanted to know if they were blinded or not. That fucking that doesn't exist anymore. You have to 50-50 this fucking shit. You basically asked me to go out there with my dick and balls and guess if they're fucking blinded. That's like the best thing about Vise, was the fact that you got notification that they were blinded. And even if it was a fake blind, like a fucking flash, at least I knew one of them were blinded, guaranteed. 5 times in a fight, let's say there's 5 battles. Maybe 2 of them, 2 to 3 of them, guaranteed one of them are flashed. and the other one's a fake and I get one-shot. But regardless, I got the notification to give me that confidence to go in there. I don't have confidence, bro. Fuck this. KJ, oh, what's this? KJ's fucking alarm bot gets more distance and it's lower HP?
Killjoy's alarm bot health and slowing down how fast her turret reactivates when Killjoy re-enters its range, so that there are more timing opportunities against her setup. But if you don't time it properly, you'll be punished by a turret that slows you down more than before. As for Cypher, we've made his trap wires less punishing, so it now only slows you instead of concusses. And you will also no longer be revealed during the windup before it activates, but now the windup is shorter. Deadlock.
What? Yo, you know that thing that used to slow you down and concuss you? Yeah, now it just slows you down, and then once you've been pinged by it, guess what? It only activates your fucking recon there. Whoa! Whoa! Yo, I gotta go in the server, bro. I gotta go in the server. All right, deadlock. Let's okay.
Sound sensor concuss duration will be lowered to meet the new standard.
Of course, yeah.
For more information about why we're making these changes, watch our overview video.
I'm not watching it. You don't even explain much. It's a 2-minute video. Now we get to my entry players. Me, if I want to throw the fucking game.
Here's what's changing with duelists. Utility durations, distances, and other aspects of duelist kits are being tuned, and for the most part, they're being dialed back. Whether it's tighter ultimates or shorter debuffs, it's up to you to come up with a plan for seizing the moment, and be smart about your positioning and timing. We've lined up most concuss durations for non-ultimates to be 2.5 seconds this patch. This includes Neon's relay bolt. Combat stims have also been standardized. You may notice that reloading, firing, and drawing are slower, and the spread recovers less. And for Yoru, we're lowering the health on gate crash. When activated, there will be a sound effect from Yoru's position, whether he actually teleported or faked it. And his TP is now the only ability that Yoru can use in his ultimate.
So he literally is and will only be a recon drone with his ult. That is insane. The only ability he can use in his ult, the only fucking thing, is his TP. You can't blind anybody to help your teammates. You can't throw your clone to draw it out and fake them out. You can only use your TP. I don't know if you noticed, I'm a Yoru main. I cannot physically, I cannot mentally, I cannot literally process this. This is dumb. And then I saw Phoenix with his wall. It doesn't heal anymore. He goes in it once and goes out. He just has to hold the wall forever, which is back to old Phoenix.
Yoru's maximum flash duration has also been dialed back a bit.
Oh, cool.
And when fake out is destroyed. Next step, Neon will be able to run for longer, but her fuel will recharge slower. For our newest duelists, Waylay and I...
That's not bad. You know what? Fuck Neon. I really don't care about Neon players. You can run longer, but you have to waste more time getting it back. That's the same thing as, oh, you know who else had that fucking problem? Viper. And now she's dead in the ground. So will Neon. Waylay and ISO, what's going on?
Being hit by Waylay's abilities will hinder players for a shorter duration. Both Waylay and ISO will have a smaller area of effect for their ultimate.
It's not like it was bad anyways, right?
Waylay's ultimate will have a faster windup time and...
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's what I said about Breach Ult. The Breach Ult will stay the same and you can get it faster and it's shorter, but it still does the same shit. She got a buff out of it. She gets faster and they're slower more.
Movement speed buff. Enemies hit by Waylay's ultimate will be slowed for 6 seconds instead of 7. And for more information about why we're making these changes, watch our overview video.
I did. You didn't explain anything. You just said, yeah, we just want to make this for the new update. We just want to make the new playstyle. Yeah, we should just fucking, you know. Yeah. Might as well. Okay, so in general, the worst one out of all of this is the 60-second cooldowns. For sure. I think actually the worst one out of this is Yoru. Poor Yoru. He's just a fucking drone. Sure, you can still use fucking plays with the ults and shit like that and stun him and play out of it. But I'm gonna be really honest. This is bad. And yes, there is the joke. There is the big fucking joke with precise gunplay. But it's gotten to a point where Valorant's main thing was its character's abilities. Waylay was obviously a fucking showstopper, pun intended. Like, she could slow you down. The way you guys brought abilities into the game made it more, instead of a tactical shooter, you made it into a fucking tactical playground. Not only do you have to worry about how good you are with your gun, you have to worry about how good you are with your abilities. And now we can't even do that. So now we're back to square one. We're back to, this is just a game with people in it and you have to worry about your shooting. Why are you complaining so much? Why do you care? I mean, didn't you want this? Didn't you want to fucking shoot better? We're gonna fix that too. Guess what? We have another thing. Weapon changes.
Still more rewarding in Valorant. You spend hours training your aim, sharpening your crosshair placement, and more. We want for that time to pay off in game. We're taking a look at all the rifles. We're looking to adjust protect.
Okay, all the rifles. Mind you, they only showed 3 in their little overview video that they're promoting so much. The 2-minute video that does nothing. It showed 3 things: the Bulldog, the Phantom, and the Vandal. But they said all rifles, so the Guardian should be in this too. If it's not, we're gonna have a lot of Guardian players.
Protected bullets, also known as those first few bullets that are the most consistent. Now giving you
first bullet accuracy.
More predictable on all rifles except the Guardian. Also, the spray for the rifles will change slightly, allowing you to control the spray more than you could previously. We want both SMGs to still feel like a valuable purchase, so we're making changes to the Spectre, making the tap fire and spray easier to control and utilize. As for the Stinger, we're lightly touching the spray, which will now kick in sooner, but the recoil will still feel like it does in the current patch. For more information about why we're making these changes, watch our overview video. Gunplay should feel...
You guys... You guys touch the most stupid shit in the game and then say, yeah, this is for the meta. Okay, leave the Stinger behind. Make it 1200 at this point. Fuck it. Make it, but keep it the same. You know, it's a valuable weapon. You want it to be valuable, right? Make that fucking price range go up. Make the Spectre go up. It's 1600. Make it 1650. The fucking Judge is 1850 and still does crazy damage. 850 for the Bucky. Make it 1000. Why don't we? Fuck it, dude. Let's just do it. Now, is this game killing? Because I'm reading a lot of comments, and I did read one specifically in the last one over here. We are hating precise gunplay now, about crying about getting hit with abilities. That's kind of what we're doing. Yeah, we kind of are. But I have nothing. I have nothing for this. Reading all the comments, let's start off with the fucking controllers.
Here's what's changing.
Shut up. I'm gonna mute this now. What are people saying? Probably the worst patch in game history. Remember Chambers patch? All right. At this point, delete Viper. Yeah, bro. I mean, let's be real. Viper has no usage at this point. Oh, you can decay them less. They went through a toxic wall. If I walked through Chernobyl when it blew up, I wouldn't be here. But they're saying, nah. This is kind of, you know, toxic and shit. Get it? No, not happening. Bro, just remove controllers then. Yeah, just give somebody a smoke ability like Jet and we're all good, guys. Nobody's playing controller in ranked and now even more nerfs. What the fuck? Yeah, let's run our game more and make it less enjoyable for controller players. Pretty much everybody's just mad. Everybody's just mad. Tactical shooter game. Remembered, it's a tactical shooter game. That's okay. That's funny. Real, but I kind of like the better late than ever. If I wanted to play a tactical shooter, I would have done CS Switch. Yes. Okay. That's not a bad argument. If I wanted to play a tactical shooter, I would have went to CS, which all in all is, you know, it's not the better game or anything, you know? It's totally not the better game. It hasn't been out for a decade. But Valorant, to me, Valorant wasn't a tactical shooter. It definitely was a shooter though. Tactical, not a chance. Motherfuckers be jumping off, in this map specifically, they be jumping off and getting headshots through fucking walls. Whatever. This was Champs, by the way, 2022, if I'm mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Show me again. I swear he was in midair. There's no way. There's just no way, man.
He's just being blessed.
There's no way.
It's like, what are we playing? What are we playing? I feel like now we're in an era. We are in a new era. Valorant, this is what they were talking about. The old Valorant's dead now. The one we're playing, the last 2 days we have left of this Valorant is done. We are now in V25. Forget Valorant. We're calling it V25 from now because that's what we're fucking playing. So we suck at our jobs and change things that don't need to be changed. Why nerf Cypher and make his best part of the kit weak? Again, everybody, reminder, Chamber never got touched in this update. The only other Sentinel besides Vito, but Vito's new, so you can't touch him. And guess what? Vito's now overpowered as fuck because every ability is now broken by his little fucking whatever it's called. Cypher is not Cypher no more. Cypher is a white man in a hat. He's not even white. A white Moroccan man in a hat, in a white hat, in a white suit. It's intense. This is hard this is a hard pill to swallow. I don't know how we get out of this, but you fans pray for it. I really don't give a fuck. To be honest, I'm just worried about my gunplay. I really suck at playing with guns. This is, in all honesty, better for new players. This is way better because yeah, the main point of this game is to shoot your enemy and win the round, or plant the bomb and shoot the enemy and win the round, or defend the site and shoot the enemy and win the round and win the game. What's in common with all three of those? You have to shoot the enemy. I think I'm coping. I think I'm honest to God coping at this game. What do the stories say? Qualified. Don't give a fuck. I want to see what FNS says. FNS is... I cannot wait to see what he says about this bullshit, dude. Or anybody. I kind of want to see what the Tens has to say about it. I want to see what Sam has to say about it. I want to see what everybody has to say about this shit. That's a new skin, I think. Is that the new... That's not a Battle Pass skin. That's definitely a new bundle coming out. We just gonna show that off without even talking about it? That's a Battle Pass skin. The one on the floor on the ground from Sky, that's a Battle Pass skin. The one that Reyna has, that's a new skin. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna do new things. That's just me. Let me know what you think. Because honest to God, I'm not fully there right now. I'm not fully here. This is some bullshit. Frankly, I'm speaking for the main players. But for new players, you're going to have a great time. People in Iron and Bronze are going to have a beautiful time. Maybe Silver, Gold, Plat. Little struggle, but you're going to get better. Genuinely, if I do better and I get to Plat, I'm going to say this Valorant's better than the other games that we've had, the other Valorant. How am I going to make this into 30? I made this 25 minutes long. I'm running out of breath. I'm just going to end the recording. Fuck it. Thank you. Subscribe. Like the video. Whatever.